Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. And tonight I'm working on Golden Shores from Diamond Art Club. I just received this yesterday, maybe the day before. And I've been working up in this corner, so I got this whole little section done. So I'm working right in here. And the next, I've been using the sticker thing that they gave me as my little guide to what color and what symbol goes, because I didn't feel like cutting it all up and putting it on my thing. I just put all my colors in my usual little thing that I like, because it snaps shut, and as klutzy as I am, it's kind of nice to have that. So let's see, I need number C, which is 701. And we're going to move them out of my way. So how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It was busy, busy, busy today. Just absolutely horrible today. Yeah. Started out I was supposed to have 100 pizzas. Well, that didn't transpire. It's going to happen next week. So I thought I was in the safety zone. Oh, that didn't work. Not for very long. I had 22 pizzas that went out before noon. And no help, and the driver didn't get there until noon, and my help didn't get there till noon. Oh yeah, it's been a day of a mess. And then about 4 o'clock we had 20 more pizzas that went out, or 10 or 12 pizzas that went out, but about the time I got ready to shove them in the oven, I got 6 orders. And it was just me and 2 other people. I had one person cutting them and trying to put them in the boxes while I was taking care of that. So I finally got some help about 4:30. It was a nightmare to behold. Yeah. So yeah, I was glad to get out of there, and I didn't get out of there too late, so that wasn't so bad. I was just ready to get over with it, and we had the wrong boxes, and oh my lord, it was a nightmare. Just a nightmare. So, now, I'm just glad to be home. And nice and quiet, and I'll be putting out maybe 2 or 3 videos tonight. Sorry about that, guys. Jesus Christ. About ready to choke her. She's just driving me nuts. I've had enough stress for one day. I just want peace and quiet in my valley. That's all I want. So I thought I'd diamond paint for a while, but I like this diamond painting. I think it's beautiful. So I started up with the sky to see how that was going to go. Whoops. And everything's laying down just the way it should. I'll probably have to go over with, that thing that makes everything straight, but I like to get my diamonds on there and get the whole picture, and then when I get ready to do whatever I do to it, in the end, like frame it or just hang it up or whatever, then I will take that line thing that straightens all the squares, but it's not too bad since it's Diamond Art Club. They seem to be pretty consistent. I know it looks like there's a lot of spaces, but it'll get adjusted when I get done. I'm not going to go through and do it 500 times. So, let's see, what else do I know? Evidently, we're supposed to have a big Jeep Club thing this weekend, so those people all be here, and then they'll be at the restaurant on Tuesday. So yeah, it's summer. I'm over it. I am ready for it to be winter and quiet and not have 10,000 gazillion things, going on. I'm sick of the rat race. But don't know how long I can continue to do this in the summer, because the summers just absolutely do me in. But I think we got all of them. Oh, there's a couple more over here. Hopefully you can see where I'm at. Let me draw you in just a little bit. And then bring you forward just a tad. We're just working on this little section right here. But, oh, I just love this diamond painting on site. I mean, it took my breath away when I was watching Mrs. Coffee. I just could not believe it. It was just gorgeous. I haven't seen the Phantom of the Opera one yet. I'm sure I've got a bit, what do you call it? What is it called? An email from Diamond Art Club. So I'll have to take a look at it and see if it's what I like. But I did like the opera Phantom of the Opera. I've seen it several different ways. I've seen it on TV, and I have seen it in an opera form on PBS channel, but that's been a while. But I just love Andrew Lloyd Webber, just absolutely. The music is always awesome, and I don't care so much, you know, that it's opera, and I'm not real into opera, but that was one that I liked. And I liked Moulin Rouge was done kind of in the same fashion. But, whoops, sorry, crash, boom, bang. Yep, I've been running into crap all day. 7-0, and I put it away. 702 is the X. So, make sure you're, yep, oops, sorry, didn't mean to tip you. Been one of those days. This has a lot of pretty greens in it, and a lot of shading. Just trying to, whoops. That's a plastic over there. I forgot my stupid washi tape again. I was in such a hurry to start this thing that I kitted it up in under 15 minutes and just went for broke. Because I just absolutely love it. And I don't know. I work on them and then I don't work on them and then I just start rotating them, you know. So we might work on Dream next time, or we might work on NOLA or whatever, but I can't say that I sit down and diamond paint, like say on my day off, and just diamond paint all day or something like that. Now, I did do some of this last night, probably for a good hour, hour and a half, but it goes pretty fast. There's some pretty big blocks of colors. There's not a lot of confetti. So that helps, and I can use my multiplacer, so that always helps as well. But I thought you'd like to see something new from Diamond Art Club. I know Mrs. Coffee, she's probably got this thing already finished. But I'm not home every day, so hey, I do what you do. So I get to circle them around, and it makes it so that I don't get bored with doing one project. I like that. I do the same thing with my stitching. I might do a video after this about the counted cross stitch to show you my progress that I've made on it. It's coming along really good, and it's nice and small. It's not real in depth, you know. You don't have to keep your eyes on that pattern all the time, because that tends to send me right over the edge. But we'll see how it does on the counted cross stitch. Goes a little bit smaller, or slower, sorry. So I get the wrong words, you'll know I'm just tired today, but I wanted to do a whip and chat for, you know, a little bit, and see how this will kind of come together. But it's got some really beautiful colors. I can hardly wait to see that sky and the contrast between the tans and the pinks, and oh my god. Yeah, it was just, yep, gotta do that one. It's not that I don't love Jessica and Dream and all the others that I've gotten, but this just spoke to me. And it said, do me now. So, I keep getting those ones that I just absolutely gotta have. But I haven't bought a Diamond Art Club probably in a month. So I've still got things in my wish list. Sorry, she is just nuts today. Just absolutely nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. I can't. I wished I'd remembered my silly, what do you call it? The tape, the washi tape. And I didn't order any new washing tape, like I said I was going to. I like all them pretty colors. I don't know why. I just get there and, yeah. What did I order? Oh, I ordered the Four Seasons from Joy Sunday. And this bunch is coming from China, but they are Joy Sunday kits. So, we will see. But there's 4 separate kits. I don't know how big they are. I didn't even look. How's that? That's so stupid. But, it'll be at least a month, I want to say. You know, if they come sooner, hey, great, super. But, I haven't had any problems with them coming. But I will never order from that Jalen place again. Yeah, that kind of did me in. And that place that I ordered, what do you call it? The diamond painting of the lady with all the reds and the pinks. I'll never order from that company again. It took way too long to get here. And it was all crinkled up. And it's hanging now because I just can't bring myself to deal with all the stress. And, oh, I'll show you how far I got on the Chinese lady with the parasol. I'm sorry, she's Japanese. Excuse me, she's a geisha. Not a concubine, she's a geisha. One is Chinese, one is Japanese. Has anybody seen Memoirs of a Geisha? Oh my god, I've seen that at least 15 times. I love that movie. It's so good and so well written, and the cinematography is just awesome. So if you haven't seen that movie, check it out. It's really good. I'm sure you can get it on Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever. But it's really good. I even bought the book. So one of these days I have to sit down and read the book to see how it differs from the other. I did that C. Let's go back and do those. There's about 3 or 4 C's right down here on the bottom. I didn't see them. They were so light. They're kind of a paler green. They kind of blended in with the scenery. So we can finish this little corner. I just love how the diamonds just move on this canvas. I'm just in love with Diamond Art Club. I don't care how much it costs anymore. I'm sick of messing. I like the quality. I like everything about them. And, you know, how they treat their artists. And, okay, well, we'll just hang on to this. We're going to put another green in there, kids. Move that so we don't drop it, Laura. Yes, you know your track record. Oh, when I was kidding it up, I dropped a whole bunch of that, what is it, 550? That purple. But I have some left from Myrtle's. So I'm not worried about not having enough. I didn't even contact Diamond Art Club. I felt kind of stupid, actually, for dropping them. I almost lost the bag, and when I grabbed it, the other end was open, and it kind of threw some of them out of the end. But it's not like Diamond Art Club won't send them to you, because they will. You know, no matter how crazy you get. Dog didn't eat them, though. You know. So, just my clumsiness, so we're just kind of going with what we got, but I did have some of those left over. I just love that color, what is it? To look. Yep, 550. I love all shades of purple. Purples and blues. I like shades of all colors, you know, I mean, there's not much that I don't like. And I like, you know, trying to build a contrast between the other colors and so that it all works together. Really nice. But, well, come on. Oh dear, where is I have to get some more glue. I think I'm running out here at the end. It's not picking up real well. There we go. Much better, much better. It goes a lot faster when it picks up the diamonds on the first shot, not the second or the 50th shot. I just don't want to have to stop. Oops, there's some over there. Let's see if I can back you up. Hang on just a little, because we'll be working right in here. And then back it up. Back it up, back it up. Got all this green right here. And my placer seems to work well with, between 5 and 3. Sometimes I use it for a one placer just for sheer laziness, but I sure do like them placers. And there's some big spaces in here, not huge or gigantuous, but where you can add more than 1 or 2 at a time. But I don't know. I still haven't finished the stupid princesses. It just gets on my last nerve every time I pull the damn thing out just looking at it. And it's a round. But come on. There. Okay. Oops, there's one more. Way up there. But the trees are kind of coming together, and that sky is going to just, whoops. Oh my goodness. Going to be gorgeous when it's done. I think. You can kind of see it starting to come together. Okay, now I need the little fallout shelter looking one. Fallout shelter, where are you? I have the worst time some days. Okay, 890. Well, at least it's not a 7. 890. It's a darker green. Excuse me. Alright. And then just go in just as easy peasy as any square I've ever done. Now that one from, I want to say, it's not Home Fun, it's Evershine. Evershine. I like the square one from Evershine, and I like the one from Timney Arts. So I'm trying to try out different places, you know, not spend hordes of money, but, you know, and see how their quality is and how things go. And whoops, darn it. Oh well, we're just going to leave that one because not about taking it apart. It was just one in the wrong place. Let's see. Oops, there's some up there. There's another one with 2 dots on it, and I just threw that. Oh, I guess I can see it. Dangnabbit. Some of these are kind of light. Turn down my contrast on my thing. Where are my Evershines? Yeah, see, it's really dark. It doesn't belong there. Come on. Where? Oh, there's a place. Didn't want to have to put it back. Try not to put diamonds back. If you put them in the wrong place, keep them separate, because you put them back in with your other diamonds, it makes them all sticky. Oh, that was a nightmare. I did that on something else I had to take apart. Oh, it was a mess. Just an absolute mess trying to get those undone, because half of them were stuck together because they'd been shook up together. Oh yeah, don't do that, people. Learn from my mistake. But it didn't take me very long to do that square. I would say maybe a couple hours at the most. At the very most. Because there was a lot of, you know, patches of color for that sky, so it wasn't too bad. I don't know, I just don't keep track of how many squares I put down and how much I've done. No, it doesn't matter to me. I just like to see it all come together, and what it all looks like. Like Myrtle-Ease, I loved Myrtle-Ease, man. It just went like an absolute dream. And it wasn't a very big one. And I was really surprised at all the detail that it had. But trying to finish up these rows down here so that we can work forward. I have to have some place to lay my little tray without it getting... I have to keep checking the sticky. Come on. Oh my goodness. Get there. Thank you. And then I work it all the way down and there's no rows to pick up with my placer thing. But it works pretty well. I'm with everybody else. I think the ones that have that are opaque colored, because I have some that are clear. These are clear. I think these last longer and work better than the others. No, I don't need that many. Got one too many. I thought, see, I couldn't tell. I get too carried away. But I want to keep this one out. Not to say that, I guess the only way to do that is to not order Phantom of the Opera, but I don't know what it looks like, so I don't even know if I'll like it or not. I don't have any desire to have Pocahontas. That was my kids' trip, not mine. So, and their age thing. They didn't really take to Pocahontas. We did a lot. We watched Ariel a lot, and Mulan. So I would be probably more likely to buy the Mulan one. I like it well enough. I don't know. Just kind of on the fence. But when I saw this, it was like, yep, gotta have this. And I like that other one. God, what was it? It's the other beach scene. Not the one with the sailboat in the middle, but it had like a, what do you call it, a resort or something. It was just gorgeous. But it's sold out, so they probably will be filling them up and putting them back into stock. But I gotta commend Diamond Art Club for coming out with a whole bunch of new diamond paintings this year. They don't get stagnant and stuck on, you know, we only offer 12, you know. It's like, it gives everybody a chance to get something that appeals to them, you know, and I like that part. And a lot of different choices, so I will continue to buy from them for sure, but just a few at a time, because I like to try out, like I said, other stores first. But boy, there was a lot more here of those than I thought there was. Okay, well, it's coming along. Let me turn that off. I don't know if you can see. Here, let me back you up. Whoops. Oh, come on, machine. So you can see what we've gotten done. I got everything crammed in one corner over here. But we got all that over here at the top of that tree, and then I'm coming down, so I got almost all the way across there. Well, thank you for joining me, guys, for this quick little whip and chat. Y'all have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Goodbye. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell. Bye-bye.